You know what the great thing about being on top of things is? On top of feeling like I'm more in control of how these streams are going to roll out, when I make a promise like I'm going to update my emotes, I have confidence, and you guys can have confidence that I'm actually going to get it done. Yeah, the raid emote we've been using for a while, Twitch is becoming more and more... Oh, what's the right word? Insular isn't correct. It's...
Prudish?
Yeah, that'll work for lack of a better word. It might be worth emailing affiliate support just saying like, hey, is this still kosher? And if not, deleting it. I'm sure we can come up with a oh, right. Coops has actually sent a different one. I need to resize it to different sizes, because you need one for all 3 places that Twitch can be, but yeah.
Do you now?
We'll get that sorted out.
Made it all the way to the Ice Palace, I see.
Yes. Although, it feels like we're, as I said in the announcement post, it doesn't feel like we're even close to finishing this game.
Hey, want to know something awesome about this game?
What's up?
Originally, there were at least 3 additional side quests planned for it, and probably a lot more than that.
What did they entail, out of curiosity?
Don't know. All that's left are items.
Curious.
No context or quest line or anything really, but it appears that the game might have had an additional chapter and that there were several additional side quests. I remember, I think it was Strider? Might have been someone else. But I remember seeing a video on it, and I was very intrigued because having more content for this particular game is not a bad thing in my mind.
My idea that I was musing on last night would be a fan game based around the Wizards. Because they have these gigantic spiels about what they were, they have this...
What they were doing.
Yeah, and it functions as a parody of, like, long-winded exposition dumps in RPGs quite nicely. But I kind of want to play through that story, understand, like, what happened with these people. What did this palace that we're in right now look like when it was not in disrepair? That sort of deal.
Better question, how did it get to be in disrepair? Why did the wizards leave it? Because this is a wizard's castle, is it not?
Alright, what do these Magic Koopas do? Magic to make his Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I saw this thing and instantly thought, oh, this is the one that makes the other enemies invincible, isn't it? Yeah, here's the thing about that, Goombario. I had to waste a turn getting you to tell me what that deal was in the first place, so, sucks to suck, I guess.
Well. Oh.
You feeling alright? Oh, right, very tired.
My back is trying to murder me.
Alright, multi-hit attacks. Forgot about those.
Just
wanted to show off that animation. Wonder what it looks like when Bo
plant?
misses. I have never seen that animation before. That's great.
You've never seen her.
She just puts so I understand now why it does damage. She just puts so much oomph into her backhand that if she misses, she'll just go sailing off in the other direction. Either that or...
She also weighs nearly nothing, so...
That's... yeah. That's the other thing. Like, what's the physiology of a boo? Are they like birds? They just have hollow bones and that's what allows them to fly?
I don't know.
I won't let you. I won't and I won't and I won't. You can't. You'll have to go through me if you want to get past. I love giving Bowser enemies just really, really dopey sounding voices.
Well, most of his followers are pretty dopey.
I mean, except for the Koopa patrols. Those things look incredibly intimidating, which is why I give them the sort of, not Kylo Ren. What was his name? Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
No, wait. Shoot, what did I... There's a character. One of the, from the Resistance series. The dude with the mask that's always in the posters and the promo material. The main enemy that you actually managed to kill in the sequel.
Don't look at me, man.
I don't want... this guy's talking as if I fought him 3 times now.
Maybe you have and just don't realize.
That's interesting. Like, maybe the mirror in the back isn't the only form of that magic takes in this.
Could be. After all... Well, I best not spoil that. Ow. I'm gonna go see if I can't steal one of the heat packs.
Okay.
By the way, are you using yours?
My heat pack? I haven't had an opportunity to yet. Thankfully, I haven't had a whole lot of muscle pain. I have been using the weighted blanket you guys gave me, though, and that thing is wonderful. Although I think I'm already ready for a higher weight.
Yeah. You get used to them pretty quickly, but,
You gotta work your way up.
you gotta work your way up.
Completely
Once you've gotten
understandable.
to the point where that one feels like nothing, then get a new one. If you're already there, well. Ugh.
Is this the Asperger's version of the weights that Rock Lee was wearing in, in Naruto?
Yes, this is the Asperger's version of that.
I just wake up in the morning, I feel like I can take on the world!
Yes, actually. Alright, going out of range. I'll be back soon.
Okay. Oh, right, this bit. Oh, no. Wrong one. That's in the second game. I got ahead of myself there. Holding the button down to keep him spinning in place is Thousand Year Door. My bad. Not this time, buddy. I'm used to your tricks now. How much damage does this do? Just enough, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry for everybody who's a fan of big, powerful abilities, but I'm at the point where I desperately need more HP. I'm sick of having to go back and heal and spend items all the time. I've pushed this about as far as I can possibly go, and it's time to turn that around. How do we get back there? Well, one of the walls can be blown up then. It's just a matter of which. Wait a minute. Ah, it looked like I was inside that collision there for a brief second. Ooh, interesting. I kind of want to use it. It's been so long since I've seen this skill. Welcome to the fireworks show, punks. It's expensive to fight a battle like this, but man, is it fun. That's why I kind of wish these games... Oh, which RPG is it that they heal you after every single encounter? So that you can go into it. You can go into any particular battle, just throwing everything you've got at the enemies. And the other half of it, too, is that they can make the difficulty a little higher, because it's not an endurance test so much as they're testing your strategic abilities. I guess there is strategy in planning out your inventory as well, being ready for anything that might potentially be coming up. That's curious. I wonder what they want me to do in this room. Gee, I wonder. Oh, the shadow's still there. Mario, I'm the real Koopa. But of course you know that, don't you, old boy? Mario, look at me. I'm the real deal. Nobody else looks like Cooper. Mario, come on. I'm Cooper. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm the real Cooper, Shiny. You believe me, don't you? I'm the real Cooper. There isn't any doubt in your mind, is there, brother? Okay, old bean, you best smash these imposters one by one. That's a good idea. Brother, smash them all except me, okay?
At this point, they're just realizing there's no.
Brother, I said I was the real Cooper so many times. So mean. Just joking. I definitely thought I had you going there, though.
Oh,
Look at
that
that.
feels
Look
good.
at behind Mario. I don't know if this is like an emulator thing or.
They'll carry you back.
You're
I never
not.
tried doing that before. I've never seen that animation.
Nah, Mario just doesn't want to deal with any of this. There's apparently a way to skip this. It's how you get those clips of Mario getting kissed by other party members on YouTube. If you do it during the other occasion where they're all pretending to be Bombette. And she has that little animation where if you get it right, she gives you a kiss. Certain other party members, like, I know Cooper can do it. But other ones will just crash because they don't have a special kind of animation assigned to that variable.
They don't, and it's the things they do looks very funny before it crashes.
Mario, well done. I don't know how you did it, but you found me out. Goodbye. I don't know. The one with the blue shell looks kind of sus. I don't think he's the real Cooper. Look, I saw him vent, okay? I just wanted to call this meeting to congratulate Goompapa on his amazing card swipe. He did a really good job back there. Darn it! When are we gonna get a social deduction game with Duplighosts? Like a Mario themed Among Us? Maybe when it comes to Switch, right?
Maybe.
I knew you'd get it right. Those were the worst disguises ever. I'm a little curious what his dialogue is if you get it wrong. One of these days I want to intentionally go back and screw it up.
Do you want to know now? I can look it up.
Sure. I'm very curious. Oh, there we go. Yes. And we've got the Ultra Hammer now, so we can just flip these panels whenever we want.
Isn't it nice?
Whoa. That was slightly intimidating there. Just walk into the room, you have this giant statue staring at you. It's also a nice It's also a nice bit of foreshadowing too, because anytime you've seen a statue up to this point, you've always had to fight the enemy to get rid of it. You see something this gigantic and you go, uh-oh. What are we gonna be dealing with? You want me to fight a what now?
Alright, where is it?
I can't help but wonder sometimes. Which one of them are actual reflections and which ones are Duplighosts? This one might be real, but then again, because it seems like the farther we get into the castle, the worse the Duplighosts get at their job.
Laziness, I suppose?
Because nobody gets that far. So few people travel to this place. It was locked off until now. What were they doing here? You know, other than just guarding the Star Spirit. What's their day-to-day life like? Hang on a second. I'm curious now. Wait. What if I... No, not that way. Aw, there's nothing. That would have been really cool if he came back with a star piece or something. Maybe a hidden badge.
It would.
Eh?
Okay. Where's the text dump? There.
I believe that's one of only like 2 occasions where that animation is used there. That animation of Mario, like, coyote timing in the air for a little bit. Have you heard that term before, coyote time?
Yes, I have. I know exactly what it is.
I love the ones where they're just resolved to their fate in the cartoon. They realize what's going on, and before they fall, they do the whole bit where they wrap the blindfold around their face and they smoke their last cigar.
Yes.
Which I'm not sure how many people would get that joke these days.
Not many, I imagine.
I was about to go down a particular line of thought, but I've resolved that I don't want to talk politics on my streams. So anyway, what's the deal with Mario, eh? He got an empathetic bone in his body? He's just committing genocide of all of Bowser's minions over here. Huh? Please laugh. I'm cool on the internet, right, guys? This is an original joke. Nobody's ever told this joke before. Come on. Oh, hey, Noel. Welcome to the chat. All right. We got a very good badge, but a very dangerous badge at the same time. So this is P up, D down. It will give us extra attack power, but it will also lower our defense. Here's the thing, though. We've got 2 damage dodges, and it's only 2 badge points. I mean, I don't need to use any of those anymore because I'm not doing peril. I'm not going for peril strategies. I learned my lesson about that last night. I think... yeah, refund and P up, D down. So now we'll be doing 7 damage per bounce in battle. But we'll also be taking 1 extra point of damage if we don't block it. It's risky. But it'll be so worth it if we plan it right. I've been leveling up HP anyway, so it shouldn't be too terrible, yeah? I have a question about my commentary style, because I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Do you think I talk too much?
Nope.
No. I heard once, well, I've read on a couple websites now that the best thing you can do when you're streaming is to not have downtime, because you don't know when people are going to pop in is the thing. You don't know who's going to be there and when. You want to always present somebody something to listen to. But at the same time, I listen to some of my favorite streamers like Vinny from Vinesauce or Joel even. A couple of the VTubers. And most of what they do is all... they wait until they have something significant to say. They're not trying to fill the space. Either that or they're just naturally charismatic. And they always have something interesting to throw into the conversation.
Could be.
Oh, shoot! That was a multi-bonk!
By the way, they tattle on you when they're as Goombario sometimes.
I was waiting for it. Like, Lee pulled that when we fought him in the dojo. I was hoping he would do it. Let's see. Okay, everybody, this might be our last chance to play around with a transparent enemy. Who do we want to see fail their attack?
The Killster.
It's either him or Parakarry, because I think him going for the dive bomb kick and just eating it on the ground would be very entertaining.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
Aw,
Aw.
man. Right, he just missed it.
Uh-oh. Mario gonna
better
stomp
finish
you
him
like
off.
all the other Goombas that come before. Yahoo! I'm a dead inside. That was a pretty good payoff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm waiting for? The albino
end of the world?
dinos. I know they're in this place somewhere. I just don't remember where.
You're not there yet.
Okay. Are they going to give me a recovery block here soon? I just realized it's been quite a while, and we're
before the
very
boss.
deep in this place. What you drinking there? Did you bring enough for the rest of the class? What's up?
Strawberry daiquiri minus the crushed ice.
Mmm, daiquiri,
Here
huh?
you are, albino dino.
Wait a minute. I need to go in the other room and move these guys around first, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. All right. And I need to talk to them as well. Because they'll only
You
move
do.
in one direction. Got it.
Tattle.
Oh. I didn't actually need to go in the other room. They thought about that. You want me to tattle here? Or just
Yeah,
tattle
go
one
ahead
of
and
these guys?
Stand right next to him. Tattle. Tattle one of those guys.
This is an albino dino. He looks exactly like that stone statue over there. He's a guard for this palace. Never thought you could talk to these creatures. Wouldn't it be something if we made friends with these guys? You know, it seems that they like facing us when we talk to them. Just a slight hint.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why. This is a very entertaining pose. He looks incredibly dopey.
He does.
He's trying to be mean and intimidating, but...
It just doesn't work.
Here's the thing, though. These are the small dino statues. You remember
They
that
are.
big one from earlier? What
I
is
do.
that thing? I want to fight that.
It's a large albino dino.
Dinozilla?
One of my favorite animations in the whole game right there.
The stairs unfolding themselves. Do I fight them?
Yes.
Do I fight them now? I believe you can battle these things, or no?
Unused data.
Oh, all right.
Can't fight him.
Not without specific tools that let you modify the game's code. Right,
Yeah.
right. I remember now. Okay.
Apparently, though, they're immune to everything as far as status effect goes. Strong against fire, weak against nothing, and their only move is charge.
Hmm.
And apparently they are ground type, whatever that means. Max
Oh,
HP 8.
A
attack 4.
ground type, you said?
Yeah.
It means
says
it
max
means they're
HP 8, attack
grounded.
4,
It means they can be hit by moves like Quake Hammer and whatnot.
Ah, okay. Right.
I assume the
so
other
attack-
types are flying and sealing.
Probably. Oh, I hate this guy.
This was a wall for a lot of casual players, kind of like Huff and Puff was. I know I died to him a couple times when I was just playing this game as a kid.
Wow.
What voice do I give this dude? I am out of impressions at this point. Very regal, sort of full of him. I didn't watch a whole lot of Adventure Time, unfortunately. I have a... Here, I'll try my vague knowledge of the character. You'll tell me how accurate it is. First, I shall defeat you. Then I shall present Bowser with an iced Mario gift.
Close enough.
Fair. All right. Okay.
Now remember.
I gotta tattle both of
traveling.
them, yeah. Both the bits and the king himself.
That's right.
This is a crystal bit. Basically, crystal bits are just pieces of the Crystal King. You can drop them with ease. Their max HP is 1, and they're only dangerous when the Crystal King spews them out. Their defense power is 0. These guys are pretty weak. They'll keep coming, though, until you've finally beaten the Crystal King. Well, I want to hold on to my star power, and we've got plenty of these to work with. Plus,
you got the refund badge on.
Yep. I need to generate a whole lot of cash. There are lots of things I want to buy if I need to get the rest of the badges. And also if I want to talk to that dude in the sewers. Oh, I also can't jump on this guy, can I? His crown counts as spikes, doesn't it?
I don't think so. Tattle him, and then I'll double check.
This is the Crystal King. He's one of Bowser's main guys. I don't know how he managed to take over this palace, but... Well, here's all the stats you gotta worry about. He'll attack you by summoning and launching crystal bits. The power of each attack is 4. Number of times he attacks equals the number of crystal bits he's deployed. He'll also try to freeze you whenever he can. When his HP gets low, he may try to divide and conquer. The power of this attack is 8. You can hurt him only by attacking his real body. If you don't know which one's the main body, you should attack all of them. Pretty brilliant, eh? Came up with that one myself. Good thing I got plenty of these to play with.
Oh yes.
Has it been long enough since Chugga Conroy's Let's Play?
I don't know.
I can start making the PK Starstorm joke without sounding like a copycat. His defensive power is 2, so we need either some piercing attacks or we need attacks that just do so much damage it doesn't matter. You know what? I think we need to lean on my go-to. Good old Parakarry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think you're good? That's why I love this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the timing!
Timing on that is darn near impossible. That's why I just used the fire badge.
Well, I also don't have Action Master equipped anymore. I wanted other things in my badge list.
For?
I wanted to make Peril strats work last night. I'm sorry. I was just considering what I had left to cut, and it was the only thing that wasn't truly essential. My thought process was, okay, I'll just get good at the game.
Yeah, there's getting good at the game, and there's stupidly impossible to time hits.
Oh, this is a resource drain.
Yep. Actually,
What's up?
if he's an ice type, shouldn't he be weak to fire?
He should. Are you thinking we should switch to Cooper?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I timed that right.
Again, there's timing, and then there's stupid hard to predict. No, I guess he's not. That's Cooper's normal. That's the normal attack.
Oh boy. Please summon crystal bits.
I hate this. You know what to do.
Oh boy. Yeah, I do, but I also need to heal is the other problem.
Well,
No matter what I do, it's not a good choice. I'll only have 8 HP if I do refresh, but I need 5 FP in order to use Fire Shell.
well, here's a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just use Smooch for now?
Yeah, he's also got
And
Power
worry about-
Shell. It won't do fire damage, and it won't be nearly as strong, but... Gotcha.
You know, Cooper's your friend on this segment of the battle.
Well, anybody who's got a multi-hit attack. Bombette would be good for that. Sushi would be good for that. If
Yeah,
he were
but his only
upgraded,
costs 3.
Lackluster would also be good for that.
Eh?
Yeah, he's got a Spiny Storm.
I always equip Double Dip for this battle myself.
Alright. This is going to be the last 10 FP we got for this battle. Let's make it count.
Hey, wait a minute. Why aren't you using multi?
Hmm?
Have you tried to jump on him? Because I didn't see anything mentioned about spikes.
Oh, dear. I forget if there's a way to tell while he's in the air.
There is not. They are all identical, and it's
Well.
the most annoying thing ever.
This is going to be my last shooting star then. Past this, we're going to have to start burning star power.
Go for it. You've almost got him, man. You've almost got him!
Look at me trying to do this battle legitimate. Not pulling any weird strategies.
Alright.
Alright, he also heals. He's one of like 2 enemies in the game that could do that. Him and Bowser are the only bosses that have that capability.
Yep. And that's why Power Bounce is your friend here.
Not bad. I'm gonna save the last 3 for another power bounce. Either that or a power shell if he divides again. Or he could just do that.
I believe you can do that 3 times. I believe when I fought him, I spammed Supercharge and Power Bounce.
Oh yeah,
the
so you
entire
could
battle.
skip this whole phase.
Oh yeah.
I got the timing down on that now, you jerk. You should have used the heal. I told him he should have taken the
42
taco.
star points!
Yeah, we got the perfect number of star points. Oh no! The last star spirit! King Bowser, forgive me! I tell you what. My current plan is to live forever, and so far I'm doing pretty good. But if I have to die, I tell you how I'd want to do it. I want to die in like a Power Rangers villain explosion. I want to be that dude who I want to be the guy who uses his body as a conduit for electricity so the spaceship carrying the last of humanity can escape Earth. I want to be the dude who stays behind in the ship as everyone floats away to safety because there was no more room left on the lifeboats. I want to die in such a way that people remember who I am. They will never
Right.
forget the person that did that for them.
Well, I certainly could never forget you.
I appreciate
Oh.
that. At last, it is time for Mario's showdown with evil King Bowser. Can Mario rescue Princess Peach and recover the Star Rod? Or will wishes forever go ungranted?
Moogle, that has to be the weirdest looking mouth ever.
What? Oh.
He thought the mustache on the Star Spirit was a mouth.
Oh, Mario. I wonder what he's doing now. Probably, probably the usual. Bebopping around, bouncing on Goombas, trying to get up there to rescue you. Mario will be fine. You should be proud of your efforts. Mario knows all you've done. Don't you worry, Princess. You'll be able to talk to him in person before long. I hope you're right, Twink. Thanks for cheering me up. Let's go back to the room, shall we? I can hear what's wrong in my voice when I'm trying to do a woman, and I don't know how to make it work properly. There's like special training you can do to make it work right. I just have yet to crack the code.
Cuddly old Bowser? Are you
Oh,
kidding
Princess
me? There is nothing cuddly
Peach.
about you.
Your cuddly old Bowser's here. Can we have a friendly conversation for a change? Come on. Let me see a smile. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, don't be such a pill. You're stuck with me for a long, long time, beautiful. You better get used to it. Mario is coming, Bowser, and you can't stop him. Oh, you poor silly girl. I'm invincible with this Star Rod, didn't you know? Mario's no match for me. He's history. Get over it. Your raunchiness! We have an emergency! Ugh, it better be important. We're in the middle of a friendly chat with the princess. Mario has now saved all of the star spirits. There is a chance he could come here using their power. We must make ourselves ready in case he shows up. What? Ugh! Mario! Okay. Listen, Kamikoopa. Send everyone to their posts. We'll ambush him the second he enters my castle. Princess Peach, why don't you come with me to watch? You're gonna have a front row seat to see Mario get crushed. You! Yeah, you! Tie her up immediately. If she gets out this time, heads will roll. No, please. Why do I get the feeling somebody's enjoying this way too much? What is this whining little glittering thing? Confetti? Twink, I appreciate the effort, but those things have 3 defensive power. You're gonna need stronger moves for this. Take the princess. Now. Let's move. Did you ever show Luigi's secret? Oh, right. That was the other thing I was waiting till after chapter 7 for. Now we can read the entirety of the diary, and that's another one of the retro achievements. My name is.
I always felt bad reading his diary.
My name is Kalmar, Mario, well done. Thank you for coming. You've successfully rescued all of us star spirits. We are in your debt. Now all that is left for you is for you to challenge Bowser. My power should help you. To bring back the Star Rod, to beat Bowser, to bring peace back to the Mushroom Kingdom, and to save Princess Peach. Should I have given this guy a Bob from Bob's Burgers voice? Or would that have been way too close to Joe
Yes.
from Family Guy?
No. Maybe. I mean, his name is Calmer. Give him a totally chill stoner voice, man.
That's fair. Like he kind of looks like a worry wart was my only thing. So I wanted to
That's
give
why
him
his
kind of
name's Calmer.
kind of a nervous, fidgeting sort of voice. Don't think anyone's going to get that reference. I don't know. Clearly you did. Mario, you must make your way back to You must make your way back to Shooting Star Summit, man. From I don't know this character anymore. I don't know. There's also a funny joke there that he's called Kalmar, and yet he's just a nervous wreck about everything. He's like me. He's constantly jumping every time he hears a notification during a Twitch stream.
It is pretty funny to do that to you.
Of course, now that I've said that, if you did it, I'm expecting it.
You'd be expecting it, yes. I'll wait until you're concentrating on something.
It would still be greatly appreciated, but it would be it wouldn't get me. Or maybe it might. I did redo a lot of my, well, not redo, but I had to re-enable a lot of my notifications not too long ago. I disabled them during the charity stream because that night wasn't about me. It was about the cause. So now we've got follower alerts and bit alerts and all of that set back up again. I was going to set up a tip alert as well. My original idea was to make, like, if people follow the donation link below, my original idea was going to be something along the lines of that one scene from Kindergarten Cop. Thanks for the tip. But I thought that might get caught by copyright, but then Coops brought up the interest. Coops reminded me of the point that, oh, it's less than 2 seconds. That even YouTube's archaic policies cover you in the case of something like that. You're still okay if it's less than 2 seconds. Hey, thanks for the tendies, Icicle.
I'm hungry.
So am I. You heard
you ate something.
I did, but I'm still hungry.
Then eat something else?
Also, I just noticed if you block all 3 of those in succession, it goes up from good, great to super. That's really cool. All right, everybody. Chapter 7 now. We can complete all of the Chuck Quizmo quizzes. We can read all of Luigi's diary. We have all the resources we're ever going to need. It's time to... Excuse me?
Spaghetti time.
Thanks. Thanks, Blue. Or Azulio, or... I'll just call you
Whoever you
Azulio
are
because
now.
that... It's like Coco. His name changes every week or so. No shade thrown at Coco. Like, he's a good guy. I'm glad he's finally, like, nailed that down. Because it takes a while. For a while there, I was known by a completely different username online. But then I decided, this one's better. Plus, it's a little late now. I can't go back and change my identity at this point. I could hit an enemy with 14 HP. And no defense, and I'd be able to... That got me. You're
Told
getting
you I'd make
you're
you believe
getting
you
way
were
too
doing
good at
something.
this.
It's because I know how to startle myself, and you startle the same way I do.
You know, I just realized if I had used Fan Smack there, I would have beaten him in one turn. Oh well. This is just reminding me of the original Fable. I think it's even a tooltip on one of the loading screens in that game, where if your strength stat is too high and you go to to slap somebody with the back of your hand, you might accidentally kill them.
Really?
Yeah, which is really funny. Like, oops, well, that NPC's dead now. Moppy.
Which Fable, huh?
The original one, yes. I don't know if that pops up in the sequels, too.
By the way, one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen was googly eyes on a piranha plant.
Is this a Minecraft mod, or...
No, just somebody had a piranha plant toy and they stuck googly eyes on it.
Ah, that sounds wonderful. If you can find that
It
picture
was.
again, please share it with the Discord.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can't find it.
That's why I thought she had 5 slaps in her final form.
Here it is. Oh, it's a drawing. I thought it was a toy. I guess not. Oh no, I found it! I found it!
This game is, I've noticed this game isn't very stable on the coding side of things. Like, in some ways it is, on the surface level it is, but if you push it even a little bit too far in a direction it doesn't want to go, everything implodes on itself. Because,
It's
Noelle
Piranha
just...
Plant Amiibo.
Noelle just brought up that if you max out all of the stats and level up again, you soft lock the game. It's sort of like if how Bowser takes damage in the opening fight. The game just doesn't know what to do. They set his defense power to 1 and just like, well, that'll be good enough. In most situations.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Still got it. Took me eating 2 rocks to the face before I could block one correctly, but better sooner rather than later. And we never had to fight one of these enemies again, so the skill won't even help me. 8 more points till a level up. Oh, this'll be nice and easy. Doesn't it feel great when you hit that point in an RPG where just nothing can challenge you anymore?
Oh my gosh, they do exist.
What? Googly-eyed piranha plant plushies?
No, a real life piranha plant. And I'm not talking about the Venus flytrap either.
Oh,
It's
it
called-
was actually based off of a real flower?
I'm not sure if this counts as a flower, but it's called the Hydnora africana.
You remember Tucumbario the boss, right? Yes, as a matter of fact.